And we're live, everyone. This is amateurgamer, and number return to amateurgamer casting Age of Empires 2 DE, and we're on the map Acropolis. So I don't think it's the first time I've seen it, but it's definitely the first time I've cast. And for red, we have this very long name. I'll just call it CA, playing as Khmer for red. And for blue, we have a more, well, I was gonna say more reasonable name, but I mean, angry as blank, playing as the Magyars. So apparently, from the very beginning, we already have some name wars, right? Trying to see who can outdo the other. So let's see. This is Necropolis. Actually, speaking of which, Magyars. Sorry, Magyars is a cavalry ship. I don't think I ever casted them. Villagers kill wolves with one strike. Wow. Forging, iron casting, blast furnace free. So those are blacksmith upgrades. Scout cavalry, light cavalry, hussars cost 15% less. Oh, that would make some harassing pretty. I mean, especially when you consider, like, since they only cost food, with them cheaper means you could amass more of them, especially in kind of stalemate games. We've seen hussars saving the day. Unique unit, Magyar hussars, a cavalry. I hope it's better than normal hussars. I mean, it's not even spelled the same, right? One is SSAR, one is SZAR. I don't even know if you pronounce it the same. Strong versus siege weapons, weak versus pikemen, camel riders. So this light cavalry unit. It's 80 food and 10 gold. 85, 10, 0, 2. 85, 10. So they have a bit more attack, slightly more health, but and they cost gold. Otherwise, they're the same as hussars. Huh. I actually don't know if this. I don't think this discount. Does it discount apply to their? I actually don't know. I actually don't know if this applies because I mean it's 10 gold minus 15%. I actually don't know if it rounds up or down. But let's say it's 9 or 8 gold. I guess it's not terribly expensive, but it's a weird unique unit. I mean, if you have an option where you only spend food, why would you spend gold? And it's slightly better, but it's not that noticeably stronger. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I was like, I still don't see. Okay, so they do have this thing called Corvinian Army. Now they don't cost any gold, so they cost the same as hussars, slightly stronger hussars. This costs 200 food and 300 gold. Ugh. It's not exactly cheap. I don't know if it's quite worth it. Recurve bow. What's wrong with me? I can't read today apparently. Recurve bow, pretty expensive, but +1 range and +1 attack. I feel like that range could be pretty valuable. Right, you get heavy cav archers who get 5 range. I mean, actually, I think there are more upgrades that increase the range of arbalists. Anyway, we'll see. Oh. If you lose that, that's gonna be really bad. I mean, if red's paying attention. If red was paying attention, red could have potentially killed that scout cavalry. So, just from a glance here, it seems like both sides are pretty good at limiting waste. So anyway, let's talk about the map, because I don't think I ever casted it, and I've probably seen it only a few times. So we have both sides that start on top of the hill. So they're kind of king of their own hills. I don't know why blue. Yeah, I was like, huh. Yeah, about the sheep. Anyway, so they're on top of this hill. And given how big this is, walling off doesn't seem as viable. Maybe that's the whole point. And something just scared the hell out of me. I hope none of you heard it. Basically, something fell down in my closet. I wasn't ready for it. I don't know if you could hear it. And blue is already halfway through feudal age. Red hasn't started. I don't know what red is planning. Can you fit a farm there? I feel like if this was placed... I mean, this is Khmer. It doesn't matter. Yeah, why am I caring so much? This is Khmer. They don't care. They could put their farms scattered here and here and here and here and here, as long as they don't... Okay, so red is finally going for feudal. So blue has a pretty big lead. I don't know if blue is going to attempt anything. I mean, looks like blue might go for a scout cavalry rush. Actually, does both sides have loom? I feel like that's generally a good indication of what sort of players we're looking at. Low level players like me generally forget about loom until we lose half of our villagers and be like, oh, I should have built that. Lumber camp, okay, I see. These are all walled off slightly. Interesting. And there is this body of work. Right, I kind of got off track. I was talking about the map and then I forgot. So both sides are on top of the hill, really hard to wall off. But there is this, height advantage, so... And there's this body of water which you could... I mean, these are shorefish, but I mean, if you want to invest in a dock and fishing boats, I guess you can do it, but it doesn't seem as viable. And blue is going for scout cavalry. I still don't know why it doesn't... Oh, now it shows? Now it shows the discount? That is so weird. Yeah, 68. The question is, does it also apply? Wait, it doesn't apply? So these guys actually cost more food? Wait, what? So you're paying a bit more food to get a slightly better unit. I mean, I know food is not, Actually, I love how all the spearmen are down there. Why are you attacking this, blue? Blue, there's more than one wood line. And yeah, that's the problem, right? It's like, yeah, the spearmen are so slow. I don't know what blue is doing. I mean, yes, you could wall this off, but it's not the easiest thing to wall off. So, blue does lose a scout cavalry. I mean, like, if they stay alive, it's still good in the sense that blue is basically slowing down red's economy, right? Because red is so busy. Red also has some idle villagers as a result of this. What is blue doing? Oh, okay. I thought they were attacking the house. But yeah, losing... I mean, personally, I don't feel like blue is accomplishing much. I mean, if blue stops getting more scout cavalry, I mean, maybe get one. I mean, blue is definitely attempting to wall everything off. Yeah, that scout cavalry isn't gonna accomplish much. Just saying. Like when you have loom, you don't want to fight this. Oh, red. Oh, yeah, it might live, but 1 health. Maybe it would aggro a wolf and die. I don't know. I've noticed wild animals aren't that aggressive, so yeah, I'm curious about that. But anyways, right now it looks like I don't think blue is building more. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, blue hasn't really accomplished much. If anything, blue lost more. I mean, what blue needs is the bloodlines. I'm surprised blue didn't get blood. I know it's expensive, but that extra health could make a difference in their survivability. So red, this time red is going to Castle Age first. Blue looks like he or she's saving up. Well, also needs blacksmith because blue only has that stable. No archer. Oh, I said no archer range, but you know, players like to prove me wrong even if they can't hear me at all. Maybe they can. Oh no. I mean, I'm not even streaming, but they're, what, video sniping me? Yeah, now, wow, that's actually a pretty big lead for Castle Age. But from how passive red is overall at the moment, I would have to say that I don't expect red to... See, part of the thing is, because, you know, your base is at a higher ground, putting a castle actually puts at a disadvantage, because I think actually blue is getting ready for war. Archers? What? Archers and light cavalry? Is this what blue is going for? Yeah, red is like, I'm getting pikes, so you should give up. So we have a town center there. I'm expecting another town center. I just hated that I don't get notifications. So we have an archer range down there. I only see one town center. There might be one coming up, or there might not. I know, I just stated the obvious, right? There may be, or there won't be. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, so far, blue wanted to do a little raiding. Red answered pretty well. Red didn't even lose that much. I feel like, honestly, blue lost a bit more. But villagers, cavalry arch. Oh, cavalry archers. That's an interesting transition. If I was blue, I would get rid of that scout cavalry, because this is just valuable intel. Right? Like if red knows what blue is going for, then red could better prepare. But it definitely looks like blue is getting ready for war. I mean, if red gets skirmishers, it's a decent answer. Yeah, all of these pikemen. Another archery range. It's almost like red anticipated. Red is like, okay, so blue likes to send scout cavalry. So my answer is spears and pikemen. Now my opponent might be like, oh, to answer those, I'll get my archers and skirmishers. Well, more likely archers. So they're like, I'll get skirmishers and then I'll have an answer. So effectively, wait, these cavalry archers outrange. Is there something I'm missing? Maybe it's the upgrades. I mean, there's lots of things I don't know off the top of my head. I just deal with it. But where's blacksmith? Ah, here. So it says forging. No, not fletching, forging. Iron casting. And blast furnace. Yeah, those are infantry and cavalry, not mounted. Someone got supply blocked. Oh dear. I know these. Normally I'd be like, oh, what the hell is this? I mean, I'll put it this way. It still looks bad, right? You play Khmer a lot, and then you start doing that with other civs, and it's not going to pay off. All of these cavalry archers, but these archers are gonna get murdered. This is actually a good composition against, especially. So we have light cavalry. Yeah, what they need is like light cavalry to, you know, disrupt the enemy lines, because these skirmishers are. Yeah, I mean, if blue is good, I mean, if blue could prove to us that blue is good, then I know I thought my game froze because these units weren't moving. But as I was trying to say, if blue was good, blue will use like light cavalry to disrupt the enemy lines, use the cavalry archers to pick off the enemy pikemen. Okay, we have a siege workshop. Actually, the game is a bit, I mean, the replay is a bit laggy. I mean, it's more live. Well, not quite live, but it's pretty close to being live. So yeah, blue is focused on a military, getting another town center. How many town centers do we have here? So we have 1, 2. That looks like to be their third one. Oh look. So you do want to wall off, just not early on, because it's not as viable. Is red still only on 2? No, they do have a third town center. Got it. They're getting mangonels. Ooh, yeah, those mangonels. Yeah, blue does want to get rid of these pikemen. This is. But if that mangonel finishes, that is. Because yes, there's a lot of elite skirmishers, but man, elite skirmishers. Oh, yeah, you definitely want to avoid. That's the thing, right? They have a smaller minimum distance. Yeah, blue is not doing too well here. I mean, so far red has done a great job countering, right? Just having the right composition matters a lot. And right now, blue is currently like, personally I feel because red is answering, like reacting so well, blue is not achieving the sort of things that blue wants to achieve. And this is giving red a lot of time to, I guess, build up, you could say. So we have elite skirmishers. I mean, yes, these knights are definitely frustrating, but once you get some pikemen in there, yeah, they aren't going to do enough damage. Do we have castles coming up or no? I mean, both sides are in castle age, but I haven't noticed any castles. There's also a lot of weird wallings that can really disrupt. I mean, it kind of depends if blue is still going for cavalry archers. I mean, personally, I think blue might either want more barracks, because if red decides to go for elephants, well, either that or monastery. Has either side got monasteries? I don't think so. I haven't seen monks, but okay, red does have one monastery, and blue, Okay, blue also has a monastery. But blue is also supply blocked. So there is that. So we have an engagement there. I mean, red has been very reactive. Oh, that's way too many town centers. Right? You use all of that, then where's your resources for castles? I am surprised. Like, neither side has been really building like defensive castles. And right now blue is like, I'm going to go on defensive. Yeah, blue seems to get stuck on supply block quite often. So right now, I mean, there isn't really much. I mean, yes, there's some skirmishes here and there. Wait, what? Oh, these knights. I mean, with all of these town centers, these knights aren't going to accomplish much. I mean, in terms of villagers, blue does have... Oh, these knights are gonna get slaughtered. In terms of villagers, yeah, blue is doing better. So either red is losing quite a few to these raids, or red just haven't been keeping up. Like, red has done a great job. Oh, so wait, if there are elephants, there has to be a castle somewhere. Right? I mean, I don't think they could build it anywhere else. Unless... Actually, I'm not familiar with Khmer. Maybe they do have elephants. Okay, they do have elephants. Yeah, battle elephants. Strong versus cavalry, infantry, archers. Weak versus monks and pikemen. That's what I was saying, right? They need... I guess Manganos... I don't think Manganos does enough damage. So right now, blue is slowly pushing. And blue is also getting into Imperial Age first. If blue can get trebuchets... And blue does have monks. So blue does have an answer to these elephants. If blue is paying attention, these monks can be a huge problem. Oh, they're getting converted. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, that actually greatly weakened this attack. I mean, if blue had reacted sooner, blue would have been able to convert more. But yeah, these elephants. I mean, these elephants are tough. I feel like if blue had reacted a bit sooner and converted more, it would have made a bigger difference. Like, I think only 3 elephants were converted. And look at these. They're not even doing enough damage to that castle. Yeah, red really wants that castle gone. That's what I said earlier. Like, blue needed either a lot of monks to deal with elephants or get some pikes. Monks are probably more expensive, but I mean, if you could convert them, that's pretty good. Do you not have university? Because I don't think that castle could attack. Okay, there are more conversions. Yep. The light cavalries are going after the monks. But that's the thing, right? I mean, how expensive are they? I think the elephants are... Yeah, they're pretty expensive. Huh. So... Wait, who resigned? Red resigned. So... Right. Red is like... I spent so much resource on my elephants, but they're not yielding any results. And meanwhile, red doesn't know it, but I think, actually no, both are pretty even on villagers. I guess the biggest thing is red is like, okay, blue's your Imperial Age. I'm not Imperial Age yet, and by the time I get there, blue is going to have a massive advantage in trebuchets and stuff, and I just don't have the right answer. I mean, it's a bit too early, but yeah, blue did take the initiative to get ahead, and that pressure was a bit too much for our long name friend. Anyways, great game, great match for both sides. It was getting close until, yeah, blue was able to just counter the elephants as easily with monks as he or she did. Anyways, this is the end of this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.